Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things, me come fi talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. You know business, me no care if them screw face, wow. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried. They hear me fun too much, too much, whoa. Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me. Me and them no friend. Me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things, me come fi talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the thing, you hear?
But faith without work is death, so me never stop working yet. Although struggle is real, still I hold the toast stronger than steel. Good, I don't know your boy Star High representing for Let's Talk the Things TV. You understand? For all the guy needs everything. Everything you talk about entertainment, we talk about news, we talk about all the mix up them, everything. You understand? Let's Talk the Things TV. You know, you can catch it on YouTube. Subscribe to the thing, like the thing, and make sure the thing go on. You understand? Because watch you man. Me endorse it. And a whole heap of big man endorse it also. You understand? Big up yourself, fire. You understand me? Do it, brother. Can me never stop working yet. Although struggle is real, my hold the town stronger than steel. Yeah, yeah.
Brooklyn, New York, Wagwan is all about Miss Spotlight Zalima presents the return of royalty. Yes, the return of royalty.
And she's royal.
Saturday the 31st of May, our road leads to Club 718, that's 922 Remsen Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to all the royal women and all the royal men. Mark this down on your calendars, you cannot miss this one. Admission tickets is only $30. Make sure you get there early. Music provided by Natty Samuels, DJ Neville, Superlex, Unity Family and Selector Fry. Remember, it's all about the return of royalty. Saturday the 31st of May 2025. Miss Spotlight Zalima, we doing it again.
Give thanks, me alive, get the blessing does a flow upon me.
In the building, in the building, in the building. How you guys are doing? Welcome down, welcome down, welcome. Welcome down to another edition of Let's Talk the Things Call-In Talk Show. You know how we doing it already wrong here. Definitely want to say good night to all of my beautiful people. We got 194 persons in the building. Me, I don't start get problems in this place. You understand? And you know what I mean? Me, I don't get problem. I can't got so much people don't check in on the live and only 23 person like up the live. You know what I mean? I just feel really embarrassed when, you know, they all do these things to me. It's not fair for a man like me that is, you know, be on the works. And when I put in works, it's proper works. Fire feelings don't put in waste works. Come on, guys. The only thing I ask is a donation for you to give the video a thumbs up. That's all I need. I don't need nothing else. Hope you guys are ready for tonight, definitely. We got some stuff we're going to go through, and definitely tonight we're going to be speaking about some stuff crazy and mad like that. Tonight we're going to speak up on the little girl that passed away in Jamaica, you know what I mean? Beautiful young child, you know what I mean? You know he think already. You know what I mean? Yeah, straight up. So, you don't know the thing already. Like up the live. Make sure everybody roll in. We run the ads one more time, and then we're going to kick it off definitely like that.
Brooklyn, New York, Wagwan is all about Miss Spotlight Zalima presents the return of royalty. Yes, the return of royalty.
And she's royal.
Saturday the 31st of May, our road leads to Club 718. That's 922 Remsen Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to all the royal women and all the royal men. Mark this down on your calendars. You cannot miss this one. Admission tickets is only $30. Make sure you get there early. Music provided by Natty Samuels, DJ Neville, Superlex, Unity Family, and Selector Fry. Remember, it's all about the return of royalty. Saturday the 31st of May 2025. Miss Spotlight Zalima, we doing it again.
Give thanks, me alive, yeah, the blessing does a flow upon me.
Gotta say goodnight each and everybody. You know what I mean? In the building. Hope you guys have a fantastic evening. You know what I mean? It's Friday, it's the weekend. And definitely I'm feeling great as the weekend is here. Like I told you guys, you know what I mean? Went to get me a haircut. Everything started because Monday is my birthday. So you know what I mean? Giving thanks to life for the blessings God have flow upon me. And you know how it goes already right here. Want to shout out to all of my beautiful subscribers that always rocking with me. Like I say, I love you guys. Keep rocking with me because I'm always going to be here rocking with you. And like I say, it's not the get back. It's not the setback. It's the get back. You know what I mean? Yeah, we ain't dealing with no setback. We getting back. Right? So you know how it goes already over here. Like up and thumbs up the live. Shout out to everybody that is in the building. Yeah, man. Happy Friday to everybody. Mark in the building. You understand? Keisha in the building. Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? Hawk Sean in the building. Everybody is rolling in peace by Big Prince. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. Everybody Brooks, we gotta say Brooks, big up yourself. Welcome down to the show. You know what's up, Jones, big up yourself in the building. Linda, big up yourself. Yeah, man, Army. You know what I mean? The whole army is out here right now, you know what I mean? Sabina, big up yourself in the building, you know, it go already. Onika, shout out to you. Lich, what's up? How you doing? You know what it is wrong here. Like up the live, thumbs up the live. Shout out to everybody in the building. Carl, what's that? Carletto. Yeah, man. Or Carlota. Shout out to you in the building. Everybody that is rolling in right now, big up yourself. And you know what I mean? What I want you to do is thumbs up live, share the live. Tonight, you know, we on 4 different platforms. We on Kick, we on Twitch, we on Facebook, and we on YouTube. I want to shout out to everybody on Facebook. Big up everybody on Facebook. All of my friends and my loved ones on Facebook. Shout out to all those persons that is on Twitch. Also, guys, you know what I mean? If you have a Twitch account, you could follow us on Twitch. If you're on Facebook, you could follow us on Facebook. You know what I mean? If you have Kick, you could follow us on Kick, you know, over here. So we do it big, bad, and bold. You know what I mean? So it's 4 different Jesus Christ. Lord, yeah, that's very horrible. Yeah, you know? So big up everybody that definitely tuning in, logging in from every way, no matter where you are. Big up to all of my Caribbean beautiful people. Here we're going on now. This first segment of the show is dedicated to all of the Jamaican people. Now, you know, I don't know if you know, guys, but they had a gruesome murder of a young teenager. I don't know if she and Adrian is the same age. You know what I mean? Anicia Delworth, I think that's the name of the female. Yes. I don't know much information, but I was praying this same female here situation, and it's kind of crazy at this said moment here, you know. I saw a piece of video that is surfacing that I want to embrace and hear what's going on. I don't know how really it started off, but before I even jump into that video, you know what I mean, I want to show it to all the parents out there, you know what I mean, that definitely have your eyes open on your children them. We are living in a serious time, you know what I mean. She was 9. Okay, thank you guys. That's what I love with you. You always inform me with what was going on. So, Adriana was 11. This little girl was 9. You know what I mean? You see what's going on. Shout out to all the parents out there that definitely keeping your eyes on this girl here. And I want the Jamaican people them to call in, whoever know what's going on, call in, let me know what's going on when we don't run this video here. Definitely, I feel it to my heart, because things like this, like I told you guys ever since from before, things like this is happening every single day. Every single day as I speak, this is happening. That's why if we gotta be overprotected with our kids, we gotta be overprotected with our kids. You know what I mean? We can't let we kids feel like they could control us. We gotta put we foot down with certain things. You understand? You see, with the age where they deal, these are the young, you know what's going on. You know what I mean? You can't afford to be lapsing with your kids, bro. You know what I mean? And it's life. And this is why I know with life, you see in life, like, life preserve like though. It's like, they can got people who gonna face the consequence, and they can got people who not gonna face the consequence. But this is why I said, don't wait, right? Don't wait until it reach you door. Don't wait until it reach your step. Take heed. Condolence to this young girl family, this young child family. It hurt my heart. It hurt my heart. You understand? To hear this and see this too. Flavor Sue, big up yourself. Justice for Adriana, and justice for this little girl here. I don't know if this is the little girl that the Prime Minister put out a $2 million reward for anybody who know information upon this girl. I don't know if this is the little girl, but we had a caller that called in. He is the one that really made me end up looking for it, because it's all over social media, this same situation here with the young girl. And this is the little girl right here, as you guys could see, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is all right here. And we want to say condolence to her also, because you know why I decide to definitely just let we get to hear what's going on with this, is because the Jamaicans are embracing our people, our situation we're going through, and the world also. And if I could touch on every little case, any Caribbean country or foreign country that these sorts of things happen, I'm talking about murder of these little girls, you know what I mean? And the parents them that is not getting justice, I picking it up on my own chest. Like I said, over here is not about politics. Over here is equal rights and justice. You understand? So that's what I'm talking about. You understand? That is what I'm talking about wrong here. You understand? So shout out to the Delaware family. You know what I mean? This is the primary school teacher speaking out. This is the primary school teacher speaking out about this here. You understand? Anissa Delworth. Big up your you know what I mean, big up yourself, Sammy, because we're gonna fight for you. Rest in peace, condolence to your family. We're still gonna big you up, although, you know what I mean, you're not here physically, but spiritually. You know, guys. So let me jump into this video here. Let's hear what the primary school teacher had to say, guys. Let's get this.
I make the video about 10 times. I couldn't send out the video because I'm very much emotional. This little girl, Anishka, was basically my student, right? I just started teach as a young teacher. I first set at Howard Cook Primary that I was close to. She was in room 10. And I can tell you that this little girl is a brilliant little girl. Very kind, very polite, hard-working. You know what I mean? I remember days when I used to go to work as a new teacher, I used to feel down. This little girl used to come and just check up on me. Always have a bright smile. And they say the fact that this have been so many, we're tired of this now. Like, as a country, we need to do something. Too much kids are get unalive, too much young girls. And as a country, I don't see where we're protecting our children them. And I can't tell any parents this, if you have a little young teenage girl, and you know so she take taxi by herself, teach her how if walk with her, teach her how to defend herself. Yeah man, if I have a karate class, if you go teach her. And let me tell you something right now. You see when I see Jamaica run, little girls no walk with no scissors, walk with no drama. If you jam some of them dirty, stinking, nasty boy. Yeah. Cause let me tell you something, you know. Some of them man are madman, but they in a clean clothes. Cause we not take mental health seriously, you know. There should be no parents burying their children under these circumstances. You see, the only way parents can bury children of a natural cause. That child died by natural cause or by accident. And right now, too much young girls are get raped and unalive. Just 2 weeks ago, is a 7-year-old and found in a barrel. You understand? So listen to me right now, people of Jamaica. We know some love the bagga and the negativity, but we have to stand up together. You see, all today, no work should keep, man. Everybody should have march. We need to send out a warning. We need to stand for something, or else we go fall for anything. And as a country, we are not united. You see me? Too much pitney, brother. This cut me over, cut up, bro. No matter wait till they come knocking at your doorstep. Somehow, because I know with immediate family, we don't feel no type of way. The other day when I heard about the 9-year-old, I was so heartbroken, I cried.
Let's hold it there. We're going to hold it there. We're not going to run the whole thing, you know. And big up to my brother who just now link me and tell me, say, this 9-year-old was raped. You understand? And definitely him get unalive. You see me? Yeah, man. Him get... Yeah, man. You see me? So, this is why I start to we have to... You see me? Her brother rape her. You understand? And he got unalive. And then him had a next incident whereby is a 14-year-old him say, he get shoot or shot in her head. And the Prime Minister put up a $2 million reward for anybody that could have bring in the information of the young girl. But hear what I'm saying, right? Why I play this and I know she got justice within that way. It comes back to you guys paying attention to your child, especially a girl child. It happens to by child, but you know what's going on with the little girls them, the girl child them, trafficking and all these things going on. I run that video just to show you guys that. You understand? We're living in a world whereby we have to be overprotected with our kids. So what? So let it be. Because if we're not, these are things happening. You know, when we're living in a society whereby any day thing could happen, like the teacher does now say, you know what I mean? Don't wait until it come knocking on your door. Don't wait until it reach to you. You know, justice for every child that lost their life wrongfully in any way. Any way. And this is what I was telling my friend the other day. You understand? I say, yo, you see this girl with name Adriana? It's so surprising that she touched the world. And she touched the world and make everybody eye open. Because if you guys heard what the teacher just now said, you know, you live in a society where it's unjust. So it's not only in Guyana these things happening, but in different Caribbean countries. My brothers and my sisters, this is crazy. Now look how Adriana's situation ended up happening. Just a joy. Sometimes it might be in that kind of way, like how Adriana passed away, or it could be in a way where this little girl passed away. Delworth. It could be in different ways. So we have to know what we are doing with our kids. Look how they traumatize Adriana's parents. I heard that the kids is not even going to school, although school near to close. Since school opened and this situation happened, the kids have never went back to school. The woman traumatized. The woman didn't know who for trust. It could be she done thinking it could be me next daughter or me next child. Because look how good she that work. Left everything in the grandmother hand. The father say he went in the chair sleeping when he get a call. Adriana there with you. He like, what you mean Adriana there with me? Adriana gone, look how long you're stupid. Adriana gone with your grandmother, I'm tell you. And then boom. She get a call, he get a call. It's crazy. You could there good, and then you end up in some like tell you something. If it's one thing I hate when stupidness happen to me, by. I like a situation like that. I pray to God that don't happen to me with me kids or nobody kids that would be in my care. My kids or nobody kids that would be in here, I don't want that happen. That there is a very serious situation. I don't want to live with nothing on me conscience for the rest of my life knowing I carry out me son, me daughter, me nephew, me niece, or me brethren, son or daughter come with me family for go out and then this happen. I can't, I don't want to imagine it, bro. For now I gotta wake up every day whether it's me own or it's not me own went with me. You know this what feeling? Do you know what feeling is that? It's a serious feeling. It's a feeling you not for your ramp with, not for your play with. It's a feeling for you. It's a feeling for you stay away from. You know what I mean? It's a feelings for you to stay away from. That's why my brothers and sisters, I'm telling you, bro. You know what I mean? In this time, so as a parent, try to be the best parent by protecting your kids then. You know what I mean? I know there's so much we could teach our kids, and they might not go down the road we want them go down. But at the end of the day, if you got to be overprotected with certain things until they turn an adult, a teenager to handle himself an adult, even when you're cheering them as a teenager, still call them, still check up on them. You don't business them so guy, I fed up with me mother, I fed up with me father, I don't care. Because you know why? Me want nothing like this happen to nobody children, much less me children. Okay, I would like you to call in and tell me about that Jasmine. Oh, so she went into a taxi knowing that always take her to school, and she went missing and still no answer, no clue. When this happened, when this individual Jasmine, you know what I mean, went missing, you see what I'm telling you? I'm telling you these are the things that is happening. Much less she can't see. Them don't know she can't see. But this is somebody that they trust in. They're supposed to trust that this taxi is carry this girl always to school. And you see what happened? You see what I'm telling you guys? There are situations like this is happening, occurring around the world that people are feeling, parents are going through. You know what I mean? And Adriana justice is for everybody justice. We have to be very, I tell you, passionate when it comes to our kids in these time. In these time, it get worse because it was happening long. Trafficking and these things happening long. In these time, it get worse. Much less she blind. They found her body. The same girl. Who telling your boys, last year I knows it, but these things is grow me skin, bro. These things is grow me skin for when I hear these things. It's grow me skin by. You know what I mean? You know why? It could be anybody, it could be me. You know what I mean? As soon open the phone lines, guys. As soon open the phone line. Like I said, the fourth segment is, you know what I mean, for this girl that passed away, and as we have a little conversation, and we're gonna jump into Adriana's situation whereby we're gonna have a conversation about her also. And we're still gonna go down the Cartel Road, get some more calls about what you think about the show with Vibes Cartel and so forth. So in the next 5 minutes, we're gonna be opening the phone lines for you guys. Let me hear what you guys are saying. You know what I mean? Fire Feelings is 2 children in Jamaica that lost their life. I just got a call. I just got that call. A 9-year-old and a 14-year-old. I heard that. I just got a call from a brethren, Jamaican brethren, told me that, you know, he normally calls in, you know what I mean? And he said that, oh, that is what happened. You know? See what's going on now. Like how everybody preparing, everybody all right. The phone line is definitely open. We're going to take about 5-minute call, and then you guys know what's up with the whole situation here. So let me open the phone lines for a 5-minute to 10-minute, and I'll get some calls. Let me know what you think, you know what I mean? Let me know what's your, you know what I mean, your thoughts on our kids, our daughters of today. You know? Yeah, man. Straight up. Hello, good night. Yes, my brother.
Hello? Yeah, so boy, I call the first up. It was 2 situations. The 9-year-old was raped and unalive. The police, they found that person and unalive him. Last month we have a 14-year-old went to the shop, went to buy a crab, to be exact, and he get shot in the head, passed away. And that's the one where the Prime Minister giving away $2 million for who can come with any information. And let me say this, Bingy. I like this topic here, this few minutes here, I kind of like it. Trust me, because I'm a father, and me tell people that they have a 16-year-old, a 14-year-old, an 8-year-old. Number one, all of my kids' friends, them, me know them. All them parents, me know them. That is number one. No kids, Bingy, is gonna come with no code pan a phone and me can't get into. That is number two. Parents, be careful who the people that you have around your kid's life. Your friend should not be your kid's friend. Because you have some people, they are pervert, both men and women. I remember back then, my general, it takes a village to raise a child.
Straight.
You don't see that no more. And you know the reason why? I'm going to tell you the reason why. If you see a man's son doing something and you go to the parent, you might tell yourself, stop watching son, stop watching daughter. That's where it reached now. If you see a little girl go on the wrong path, she will curse you out and tell you where what make you up from what to make you up. That's where we are now. And I'm saying to the man them, the tough back man them, leave the little kids and let them grow. Leave the kids them alone.
Straight.
Just like the Prime Minister make it known, you know, it's 2 things. He's in a prison, you go back, go meet your maker.
Straight, Andrew.
So some of the parents, them, they need to put them foot down. You're not supposed to have a daughter or a son come in your house and code per phone. You don't know she or him friend. Come in anytime you want.
Straight, bro.
Pick up yourself. And like me say, Justice for every children, across the world.
Straight
because it a happened. I'm not gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this, my last word before me run. You see, Adriana is at the right place. Adriana open up the gateway in the world for people to understand and see what is going on.
Real thing, bro.
And just like you said this morning, and the wrong child in trouble. The wrong child in trouble.
Straight, bro.
Big up yourself, my brother.
Respect,
Big up
brother.
yourself.
Love all time. Love and love alone. You see me? And it's vice versa, no. Because them have some parents that got them good daughter. Bring these girls in the world. Don't have no clue what's going on with the phone, who friend they got, who them linking, who they talking with. None of these things. They got some parents is slack like that. Let them girl child dress all kind of way in these kind of things. And know that these man of them they road praying, watching. When you carry your daughter to school, when she come home, when she go to school, you know what I mean? What day should this? What day should go practice? These man of them they out doing these things. You understand? And they got some careless parents out there that all them do, them run down a bag of man more than them kids. Them try to check in a mom phone and see what girl calling in all them thing before them check in them pick phone and in them pick book to see what if them doing them school work, if them doing. Come on, we live in a society whereby enough time the parents is slack upon the kids them also. You know what I mean? Because remember, no, if you don't put on your foot with certain things with your girl child, obviously, wrong road she gonna take. You guys know how girl picnic stay. You know what I mean? Big up the parents them with put on your foot was serious with your children them. You know what I mean? We soon get some info and everything going all right. You understand? Yeah, man. You see? We have to be militant when it comes to our kids. The phone line is open 347-801-6231. You know what I mean? It's too much of slacking, too much of lacking when it comes to our daughters. I'm tired of this, bro. And them have some wicked man out there who ain't got no heart, bro. Some man out there who ain't got, imagine your own brother rape you. You know what I mean? Why you think I stay at house sometimes you can't even trust family? Imagine your own brother rape you, bro. We live in a world whereby there's sick, pathetic people living out there. Look me wife had a reasoning, right? When I just reach her. And listen to me what I'm telling you now. Even when you meet a man and bringing in your life, when you have kids, you have to know what kind of man you're bringing in your life for be wrong, you're cheering them. Because we even see stepdaddy, stepfathers is take advantage, whether it's on the boys or the girls. You got to be careful. I know I tell me wife, I say proud of myself, me. Proud as a daddy. And even if I didn't got kids, none of them thing me going down. None of that. I am not going down the road. Then got a 9-year-old, 7-year-old, 4-year-old, 1 year. Cause they got some sick. Imagine man raping a baby and all them. Yo, you making joke what going on in this world, boy? Then got some sick men out there. Then got no child could turn me on. None. I don't play with me girl child. How some little girl could turn you on? How a 9-year-old could turn you on, bro? Oh, you could want sex a 9-year-old. You want what really wrong with you, brain dog? How she could really turn you on? Why you getting a woman that is experienced of having sex? You want to hear a woman bawling, oh God, or a child bawling and screaming? This simply mean you sick. This a person who's sick. This is not no normal person. That's a sicko. A psychopath. That there's people that need help. Why you think people is send them away? Why you think the brother will rape the little girl? Why you think he get sent to Jamaica? Because sometimes it's like this what's gonna happen to these man. Because it's like, what's wrong with you, bro? Channel star. They ain't got no little no, bro. I rather go and use Palmos and show 5 children them, bro. They ain't got no way I raping no woman, no child. No child can turn me off or do nothing like that. Not me. I could go wrong anybody children. Anybody. I telling y'all this from my heart. I could go wrong anybody children. Not me. I serious. I don't play them game. I telling you. 2 name I always try to run from. They got a couple more, but 2 name the most. I always try to run from rape name. I telling you. And auntie man name. They got a couple more, but we can stick with though. When it come to nobody can mix me up in no hold down, no psychopath, nothing, and no rape, and me don't die, and nobody can mix me up in no funny nothing either. Cause me things serious. I don't play. You understand? I pray a living God I pray that created me, and I know right from wrong. Me perfect. I am not perfect. I know sometimes I slack and I ask God for forgiveness, but at the end of the day, I know what I is. When it comes to doing right and wrong, when it comes to physical, spiritual, or anybody mentally, I know. I don't play around them thing. I don't try to manipulate people. I don't try to rob people, for snatch and get from people. I don't do them thing. I don't try to touch people children. And but I telling you, y'all know. Well, we're gonna jump into this video as we get into Adriana situation, because it seems like Nigel Younge is pressing going hard, and the opposition party APNU is definitely going hard against this whole Adriana situation. They even went to court and all these things. So let me jump into this. Let's hear what really went down at the court situation.
The trial resumed on Thursday at the Georgetown Magistrates Court, where attorney-at-law Nigel Younge pressed Sonia Paraga on whether the statements of polls in her possession confirmed a win for the PPPC in Region 4. She responded, no. Younge then asked if it was their expectation on March 5, 2020, that once she raised an objection, the returning officer or deputy returning officer had to agree with it. Yes, she responded. The defense lawyer further questioned her understanding of the election process, asking whether objections not upheld
Please like up the live, guys. Sorry about that one. Sorry about that. That's the wrong video. Let me jump into this video here. So with this female, definitely with what she's saying. All right, guys. All right, good. Like up the live. Come on, guys. Like up the live for me. You know what I mean? Yeah, please like up the live. Like up the live. All right, good. Let's jump into the video right now, guys.
You see, this social media, this technology, this Wi-Fi that they all over Guyana, this is going to be the reason why that family's going to get justice. it doesn't matter how much they try to oppress justice and try to lock it down. There is too many videos out, and I'm talking about like raw videos of the day the incident happened. There's pictures. It's overwhelming. There's even a video where the pool was checked, and I mean, people are like, nope. Nope, she's not in the pool. She's not in the pool. She's not in the pool. The evidence is so much. There's evidence of the father not moving. There's evidence of who started the fire, right? I mean, it's there. You cannot fool people eyes from what they saw. So because we saw so much, and now what they're trying to do is murky the water. They're trying to muddy the water. They're trying to muddy the water with putting this in there and putting that in there, and it's not working. Then you have the evidence of the police lying and changing their story and all this. But what do we have? Because of technology, because people all over the world is speaking out, because people have videos from day one. It's hard for them to hide this, right? And this is like a big pill for them to swallow. And the justice train is not gonna come easy, because clearly you see it's a fight. It's a fight. They're fighting the lawyer. They're fighting everybody. But I believe in my heart that we're gonna get justice.
Yeah, man, she gonna get justice. Justice is coming, people. I told you guys justice is coming in. I got a white cup. Me got a red cup. Me want blood. No more blood. White. This white cup here, so I got here, so. This is what I'm gonna be drinking it for a little while now, you know? Purity. You know? Purity, blessings, nothing dark. Purity and blessings. The angels. We dealing with what? Justice. And this with it coming like the government definitely forget that social media take a different turn in this time here, so. Social media. I telling you, social media take a turn in this time, whereby you see what's going on. We see the rappers, them is saying about certain things. Them and always put a set of thing on social media. Next, guess what? The police them is find out. Look how the investigator pick up himself, pack up his traps, and beat out. The man say, listen, this is corruption. This is making sense. Something wrong here, so. Because the leaders could fool some people sometime, but you can't fool all the people all the time. Remember that. Always remember that you can't fool all the people all the time. You understand? You got to focus. You got to depend on your attention. You understand? Let me jump into this one back here now. Right now, let's get it.
Do not listen to a word that the Guyana government says to you regarding Adriana Younge case, or as a matter of fact, to anything that they say, because all they know to do is tell a pack of lies. So these people, they lie so much that they don't even know the truth when it's staring them in their face. They lie so much, I think that they believe their own lies. So just to let you know when that when the president came out with that statement to say that it was a civilian at the control center that gave the wrong information about the person, the young female in fitting the description of Adriana, was seen leaving the hotel in a specific vehicle and all of that, yeah? Did you know that he was blatantly lying to the public, and he was trying to make the public fools, because he knows that a civilian does not work independently in the control center, and the control center also dispute that statement, because they're saying that any civilian that is working in the control center is being supervised by senior ranks. It starts from the corporal, goes up to the sergeant, then the deputy sergeant, then the superintendent, before any information can be cascaded out to the public or any other avenue. So how can an individual, a civilian that has so many ranks to answer to, actually get this information past all of these ranks that are supposed to check and confirm information before it goes out, that they can get it so wrong? Just think about that. It doesn't make sense. It's just that because they're trying to blind us, they're trying to make us fools. They think that we don't know these things, but no civilian works like that. Actually, the government of Guyana, when it comes to offices in the government, they place the persons that they want there. They place them there persons that do not have any experience or the suitable experience, as well as a person that does not have the competence to be in those positions. But as long as they can make them their puppets, they're putting them there, they cannot act independently of their own minds or of their own beings, because they don't have experience. So they have to listen to the people that put them there, which is the government. So the government, once there is situation, once they want the agenda pushed or their job done, they put the people that they can use in those positions so that they can tell them what to do, how to act. It's not of their own, not of their own accord, because obviously they're not qualified or they're not competent enough to make these decisions. They have to act on what they're being told to do, you know.
And we know this. We know this how the people them is work. We know that's how the people them is work. You understand? By now you are supposed to smart, you are supposed to wise up and know what's going on. You understand? You are supposed to wise up and know what's going on. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that's checking in. Please like up the live. Like up the live, guys. You understand? We don't want a depressing leadership in we life, bro. You know what I mean? We don't need that. We can't take that, bro. You understand? We're not gonna take it. Hold on. We're not gonna take it. You mad? You must be crazy. You must be crazy. You know what I mean? We're not gonna take it, guys. Shout out to everybody that checking in on the ones and threes. Like I say, guys, before we go into the next video, make sure you get this information is here. Like I said, Adriana mom, you know what I mean, she's going to be coming up here also. The body is soon to be in the US of A for the next autopsy, guys. You understand? And the donation, like you said, those persons who be donating to the Cash App, who be donating to the Western Union and the Money Grant. You understand? MoneyGram, what's wrong with me? Yeah, those persons will be definitely dropping a donation at Western Union and MoneyGram. She said that she's going to be in the US of A. This is legit information. So you guys could send any donation to Zelle here. You understand? This is the information. As you could see, Justice for Adriana official contribution via Zelle to Alana. All right. So definitely do your stuff. This is the cousin of. All right. This is Adriana's mom name, Simone. Adriana's mother and solely person. You see what's going on. Good. So don't bother speed. Everybody here could read. You know what I mean? So big up yourself in the building. Make sure you get that information. Shout out my people them in Belize. Shout out my people in Trinidad, Grenada, Antigua, Barbados. You know what I mean? Big up to everybody that is in the building. Yeah, we know that. I know that. Same way, like I said, those persons who in Gazelle that living in Guyana, you know, because a person said, you know, then they in Guyana, they in Gazelle. You guys could still donate to the Western Union, and well, I can find out what's going on there. I got to find out. I know what's going on there. I'm gonna make sure you know what's the whole deal and what's the whole situation. You understand, people? So. Okay, somebody said to support Adriana's money that people that go in to stay away from Vibes Cartel show should be donated to the investigation of the crime in support of Adriana Art. We got our cousin here. Let's hear what she got to say. Good night to you, madam.
Hey, good night. I was calling regarding the donation.
Okay.
They can still donate to the MoneyGram Western Union. Even the person who don't want to do Zelle, they can still do the MoneyGram Western Union. She'll get that when she get back because there's a lot of money she have to pay. There's so many stuff got to be paid for.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
who don't want to do the Zelle or who don't have the Zelle can still do the MoneyGram
All
Western
right.
Union.
Okay.
She'll
Good.
get it when she get back.
That's what I want to know. All right.
Yeah, because stuff got to do when she get back there as well.
Okay. Thank you so much, man.
Okay, you're welcome.
So you guys heard it there. That's the cousin of the family, you understand? So you don't know what's up. Yes, like she said, you guys could still donate to Western Union and MoneyGram. Those persons who could donate to the Zelle, the information is there for you to donate to the Zelle. You understand? Once again, shout out to everybody that definitely subscribe to the channel. Road to 12K subscribers right now, man. Road to 12K subscribers. But listen what I'm telling you guys, and like I told you already, I want my membership to grow. The membership channel, the membership community. I need the membership community to grow. So please, I pinned the membership link in the comment section. It's only $2 a month, guys. Come on. You guys could donate to the channel by being a member of the channel. You guys could donate to the channel by dropping anything in the Cash App or the Zelle that is provided at the bottom of the screen, or you guys could donate to the channel by purchasing a super chat or a super sticker, thus hitting the dollar sign that is provided on your device. Any one of the device you're using, hit that dollar sign that you see and select the method payment, whatever payment you want, and you just donate to the channel right here. Okay, guys, so like you hear the family member Justin say she will be in the US of A. Yeah, man, Adriana coming, and you know they got to get the money and they got to get things done and all these things. So justice for Adriana at the end of the day. This is what we talking about. You understand? We ain't going wrong this thing. We ain't playing wrong this thing. We working hard. We going hard for Adriana people. You understand? Like I said, we are not going to stop. You know what I mean? We got enough thing to talk about, but we still going to be. Yeah. All right. We got to say shout out to Allison. Thank you for being a member of the channel. Jeez. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Gotta drop a bomb. Thank you, man. Thank you. Like I said, guys, I pinned the link for the membership is in the comment section. If you are interested, I would really be happy for you guys joining the membership club. You understand? Like I say, it's gonna be it's a different ball game because we soon have some membership alone, lives and so forth alone for those persons who is paying for the monthly membership. You guys are gonna be having more access more than persons who's not paying a month on the monthly membership or monthly fee for the channel. You know what I mean? So that's how membership is. So shout out to everybody that definitely joining the membership. Also those persons who are definitely subscribing to the channel, donating, you know what I mean? Let's jump into this video right here. Definitely let's hear what this female have to say.
Think this fight easy for Adriana. Let me tell you how much different battles we fighting right now. One, we fighting for Adriana to get her justice. Two, we fighting against the people that fighting with us because they don't want Adriana to get justice. And three, we're fighting against the people.
Good night, Olivia. Olivia, big up yourself, man. One of our members. Also big up to Patricia, big up yourself, member also of the channel, man. Big up to all of the members. Allison, a new member of the channel. You know what I mean? Big up to all our members in the building. Big up Derek. Yeah, man, Derek is a member of the channel also. Yeah, man, big up to every one of the members of the channel, guys. Like I said, I pinned the link in the comment section. Nadia, big up yourself as a member. Yeah, man, Nadia is a member of the channel also. I pinned the link for the membership in the comment section, guys. Like I said, only for $2 a month. Join the membership. Shout out to Watch the cock also is a member of the channel. Yeah, man. Big shout out to all our members.
That don't like Adriana because of the color of her skin. It's 3 different battles we get going on, eh?
What?
But you know what? Good shall prevail.
We got played back. Hold on.
You think this fight easy for Adriana? Let me tell you how much different battles we fighting right now. 1, we fighting for Adriana to get her justice. 2, we fighting against the people that fighting with us because they don't want Adriana to get justice.
Wow.
And 3, we're fighting against the people that don't like Adriana because of the color of her skin. It's 3 different battles we get going on, eh? But you know what? Good shall prevail. Anyways, justice for freaking Adriana, and we're not going done until this case done.
Yeah, I telling you? Justice for Adriana, we not gonna done until the case done. Yeah, I telling you? So all who want to get tired, yeah, I better buy some supplegin or some, some Gatorade and some Mountain Dew and them kind of thing, Power up. Because we don't want no weakling on this tradition. We don't want no weakling on this train. This train is a warrior train. This train is justice for Adrian and everybody that didn't get justice for this situation with their child. You understand? So we don't business with what nobody say. We don't know the opposition them trying to go wrong we and try for them on whole heap of foolishness, bro. You understand? It's crazy at this said moment, bro. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Y'all know what it is. You see me? Hold on there a minute, guys. Like up the live, like up the live. Make sure y'all share up the live, man. Share the live up. Let me jump into this.
Tuesday it was, if I'm recalling correctly, that the retired police officer from the RMCP in Canada came in the investigation of the circumstances of Adriana Younge's death. He was supposed to commence work either Wednesday or Thursday, according to reports and according to statements. Now, it's a statement that's been gone out about an hour and a half ago that he's actually left the country yesterday, the 20th of May, which is Tuesday. That's very surprising because he hasn't been here, he hasn't started his investigation a full week ago. So why has he completed this investigation and has left? Why haven't we heard anything from the government coming out with a statement like they came out with a statement on what has happened and what is the conclusion of his investigation? Is it because that he came here, this is my theory, I can be wrong, but I'm just putting it out there, is it because he has come and he's found that there's corruption, inconsistency, incompetence, and everything that you can tell and describe that has gone wrong in the collection of evidence, in the handling of this case, and so forth? He couldn't work with it, and he didn't want to be a part of it because he didn't want to be a part of the injustice or to be inconclusive in his findings and his report. So he's left. But if anybody knows or anybody has any more update, more concise or exact update as to why he's left, can you let me know? Because this is very puzzling to me. An investigation doesn't get completed so quickly. It takes weeks and months, even years sometimes. But I would suspect that there is something that is not adding up, and this gentleman has just packed his bags and left the building. Elvis has left the building. Guys, don't you find this very ironic? Don't you find this very surprising? Well, I am. So let's watch this space and see what's playing out. Let's see when the government, when Mr. Ali or Mr. Jack Dio will come and give a press conference as to what was the findings of the investigation, or what is the reason that Mr. McCushion has left Guyana so quickly.
Well, on there. All right. Well, for those persons who may not know why, cause like you hear what she said, you understand? The investigator that came from Canada, the retired investigator that came from Canada to do the investigation on Adriana case, you understand? Definitely pack up your traps and beat out. Now she should say why, because an investigation like they ain't supposed to done so fast. It's supposed, But for those persons who wasn't on the live this morning, definitely take a listen to this for me, please. Okay? Take a listen to this.
Well, the breaking news is that the retired Canadian Mountain Branch investigator came to Guyana, and from the time the man come, the man say he already done observe inconsistency in reports that was given to him, and he collected and he looked over the reports that the police had given to him. He found inconsistencies of them, proper data were not collected, and he find the whole thing a sham and a corrupt cabal. So the man just pack his traps, take pay and gone. Because the man he cannot investigate the case, because the case is a complete sham, shell, corrupt, cabal, cover up, hide everything. And the man said he doesn't want to be a part of the case.
You could fool some people sometime, but you can't fool all the people all the time. So stand up for your rights. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. You're hearing Bob Marley tell y'all, boy, don't give up the fight. For those persons who didn't check in this morning, y'all hear what's going on? The investigator said, they ain't looking too good. That is not looking too good. Here with the investigator turn and tell Jack Dio.
Man, you vexed me, you vexed me, something bothering you, you sick, your brains are working good.
I do you something. Eh? The man said, Jack Dio, I do you something or what? Eh? Really wrong with you, Jack Dio.
Man, you vexed me, you vexed me, something bothering you, you sick, your brains are working good.
Yo, this we the detective the detective said to you bring me till you so by I do you something. Eh? Something right here sick or eh? Your brains ain't working good or what? Why?
Soldier man, you vexed me, you vexed me, something bothering you, you sick, your brains are working good.
Yo, them really think they could maybe. They really think they could make people stupid. They really think they could make people a fool, you know. Let me take a call, you guy, Danny. Hello, good night.
Fire.
Yo, you like?
You make a joke, you could you make a drink rum, no? Yo, the truth just come out when you drink rum, you know. You ever did the man tell you, you're sick or your brains are working out. You make a joke with that coolie. I glad they're coming out. You want to tell you last night? I glad they're coming out. They're going to come out.
They're going to come out.
Because they realize it's a bunch of chopping this guy on.
Really?
You know when the big man with the sit down on the bench last night, tell you?
Yeah.
You let me see me here. I do not tell you the truth.
Respect, my brother.
Play it back again. I want to play it back.
Soldier man, you vexed me, you vexed me, something bothering you, you sick, your brains are working good.
Oh shit. Yo, my head out there, man. Oh shucks, bye. I getting a headache. Wait, man. them really take people for fool, by. Yo, we in depot now, by. Hello, good night. Yo. Oh shit.
Sense.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about. People brains. You hear man say brains is working? It ain't working or something. Understand? Big respect to all the real Indians, Guyanese in Guyana, man. This is what we talking about. You guys come out and talk. Understand me? Regardless whether he drunk or not, we don't know what we talking about. Understand?
Yeah.
Don't know what we talking about. You want to come out and start talking. I want to see how black people is living, lovely and be. We ain't got time for hate because remember the system. That's why we want everybody in this world to realize, you know, the system is not fighting black people all the time and trying to turn everybody against me.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't got no problem with no race in the world. It's the system fighting me from saying slavery. Take off the Ku Klux, understand me? And then and turn them to brother. The system turn just fighting against black man. Right? When black man get up, we just create change. We have to change. We something like rhinos. So the best thing to do is like keep that race down and program the rest of the race, make them stupid. So I'm glad you're waking up, big man. I'm glad you're waking up because the truth will come out. You see, before that man come to Guyana, right? Your program is what make he check himself when he land in Guyana. Right. Because before he land, when the call, we done say, listen, we ain't want nothing, so who we dealing with a man that retire and the Canadian don't even want he. We don't even want he for. Credibility that the man done see, look, you see, the world done watching at this case. I've been here before I come here. These people don't want me here. If you come here now with the little thing, I can mash it up and make myself look like shit with these people. No, boy. I'm only here. Nobody ain't want to touch this case right now, with especially you channel on it. Because you channel, we don't only have a different caliber of people here. We have all kind of caliber of people here. Doctors, lawyers. We have people with brains. We have people with common sense. And we can see the truth. And that's from the beginning, I tell them, right, leave the PPP for do talking. And we're going to see how smart it is. And we all know in life, as me and you know, as treaders that tread in the earth, brother, stupid people, liars, these peaceful people, and wicked people, big man, it's time we'll show them. All you gotta do as a righteous person, just sit back and watch them, and you can see all the bullshit and all the stupidness. And as the more the PPP do, the more you see how stupid it is. That's the reason why I've been calling from day one. The guy needs just to open your eyes. Just open your eyes and relax, and you can see how stupid your government is and how stupid your country running. Because you're all supposed to be living better. And Tommy, I am a Guyanese and I want to come home with my family and live, brother. I want to come home and live. So I don't mind with this matter. Listen, I'm born in Guyana. I'm a citizen for Barbados and I'm a citizen for America. As little as people don't understand. I got 2 citizenship and a birth certificate. And I want to be where my birth certificate is. Because there's no place to come. You understand? There's no place to come, but we in the ultra diaspora, we are helping Guyanese home to wake up and get smart so we can make them just as a quality. One people, one nation, one destiny. Yes, so we want more people like that asking people straight in the country. Are you sick? Are you crazy? Say right, are you crazy? Like I was drunk than me.
Big up yourself, brother. Big up, brother.
Jaman, so man. You vexed me, you vexed me, something bothering you, you sick, your brains out.
Yeah, my brother, you're live.
I hear you. But watch me now. I love this show. I've been watching you all night, all day.
Yeah, my brother.
What I don't like is the racism thing. Watch me. I'm a Guyanese. Living in America 25 years.
Respect. Yeah, man. Turn on your TV. Turn on your TV because it's echoing. Turn on your TV.
Okay. I hear you.
Yeah,
watch me. But what I don't like is people complaining about the Indian and the black. Listen, we grew up in the age in Guyana. We all are one. We all human, we all the same. Watch me. If you cut me, cut you, we are the same red blood.
That is it.
So let's live at one. Which one I don't like, it was what happened with Adrian. I would believe and I respect that. Let's have justice for her. But what I don't like, don't tolerate things that people tell you things with racism talk. We don't need that, man. We love each other, bro. Watch me. I do my own thing in America, and I can tell you, you have always working for me.
Yeah.
And I love my people. So let's have this no hate. We don't need that.
Yeah.
We love each other. That's why I keep watching your show. I love that. I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
And I support you. You don't even see it, but I do. And I love that. You understand, brother? Keep it real. Love the show. Respect.
All right. Well, let us enlighten you quick and fast, brother, right? Over here, so it's not a racial channel, and you know that. But it's a channel whereby people talk their mind, the input that they give, they have an opinion on their input, and the input and the opinion what they have, caller, and their opinion, it comes over here. But at the end of the day, it's not a racial narrative we push in. It's just that it's something that is happening right now. We are going through that. Hello, good night.
Good night, soldier, man.
Yeah,
Everything
brother.
good?
Everything blessed, brother.
Hey, bro, when I watch at your show, I just want to see Justice and every single time I watch it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Real thing. I can't figure some meaning, man. What's going on? I did the next country, Belgium. You know what show you meaning, you know?
Okay.
And in this country right there, every single body seeing and knowing that there's a whole back of corruption going on in Guyana there right now, buddy. You know what I'm showing you? And there's certain things that the president, right, coming out and the vice president coming out and saying, just making himself a real asshole. Now what's going on? How you could telling people that the police force is independent when every other country in the world taking instruction from the government? You is the head of the country.
I tell you.
You understand me? So how you coming up with I want to know how these people could able to come out with certain stupid I don't know what to say, Belgium. Me skin glowing when I hear certain conversation coming out from these politicians' mouth. You understand what I'm saying?
Respect though.
Yeah,
Brother.
buddy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
You just keep doing what you're doing and focus,
Yeah,
Benjamin.
my
You don't
brother.
know.
One love.
Yeah, man. Bless
One
up.
love. Yeah, man. This is it. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that definitely checking in for the ones and threes. You know what it is. You know how it is. You know what up. On the check-in, guys. On the ones and threes. On the threes and fours. Hello. Good night.
Hello? Good night.
Yeah, go ahead. You're live.
The caller will call just now and say he love your show, but he don't love the racism thing. He need to reel and come again and wake up. I know what world he living in. Racism is all over this world, all over this universe, right? And it's not black people. You can do them so much, and they're gonna turn around. Black people sell out the birthright. They're gonna turn around and they're gonna pick up for a white man, an Indian man, a Chinese man, you name it. They will always got a soft spot for them, but we don't get the same in return, right? Where was he when they were telling black people in Guyana that they are going to poison the greens and kill them, kill out all black people? You have to hear, we gotta hear about racism, because guess what? Racism was not born, it was taught. Right? You look at the little children in daycare and pre-K and these kind of stuff. You will see all races, they're holding hands, they're throwing hands around each other. You don't see no racism there. But as they grew, you're going to see that. Right? So he needs to get away in check, because racism, I'm saying it again, it was not born. Nobody wasn't born to be racist. That shit was taught.
Respect, sis.
By the parents.
Yeah,
you understand?
Man. Yeah, man.
So we gotta talk about racism, but one thing they gotta realize: the Bible said Jesus had hair like bronze, and his hair like wool. And his skin like bronze. I want to know what every race that being racist towards black, what are they gonna do when you see the trumpet of the Lord shall sound and they see Jesus Christ as a black man? What are they gonna tell you how to treat his people? That's my take on it.
Thank you, man. Yeah, man. You know, straight is something definitely have to talk about, and it's something that I won't stop nobody from talking about. You know, man, because we live in a situation, we live in a times. Hello, good night. You're live.
You message me or
All right, don't worry. Everything all right. Definitely. We live in the building. Phone lines are open. Let me know what's your thoughts on this Adriana situation and what you think about the racism conversation. Hello, good night.
Hello.
Yes, good night.
Good night. I'm live.
Yeah, man, you're live.
Yeah, what are you telling you about us, man? You're going good, yeah? Don't stop this program. This is a program that this program cannot be ordered. You're the guy, this right?
Yeah, man.
You know that you couldn't do this program if you was living in Guyana? Good. So you better keep this program up so that black people could get a voice.
Respect.
Yeah?
Respect.
I'm a Guyanese, I'm not living in Guyana.
Okay, so
I listen to you every time I get an opportunity to listen, I listen.
Respect. Yeah, man.
Keep up this program. That man that call you the talk about racism, when the Indian people find themselves in the corner, this is what they say, racism. They know they speak racism. Yes, sir. That lady that called us and said that President Guyanese, black people in Guyana, Janet Jagan said that. She's going to poison water, kill all the black man in Boston. Right? So you don't want people, you keep the program going because this is the only program we get people calling. We can't do in Guyana.
Yeah, real thing. Straight up.
And if you were doing this in Guyana, somebody would have done shut you down long time. You know that.
For truth. Real thing.
But you keep it up. You keep the program going.
Thank you.
You keep it up and you keep it up to the highest standard.
Respect.
Right?
Thank you, man.
Right.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, man. Straight up. Gotta be heard. It gotta be talked about. That's what we're talking about. You know what I mean? Straight. It gotta be talked about. You know, we live in a society whereby we don't want it. We don't need it. You know what I mean? And it's something should be talked about. I wouldn't stop nobody because, like I said, over here, we born racism. You know what I mean? We born separation. We depend on uniting. Unity is strength. 6 races in Guyana, all should be living in love. None shouldn't be taking no side with no government for go against nobody. None of the races them, you understand? It's crazy. And this is something not only happening in Guyana, but around the world. Look this man, and I run that video with that Indian female with what she said. I'm gonna run it for you guys as we take 2 more calls that you could hear a Indian woman talking about racism when it comes to black man. Let me take 2 more calls, and then I'm gonna definitely show this video. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night.
Yeah, my brother.
Yes, soldier man. Back again. I hear some racism thing going on there.
Yeah.
I hear a lady just calling and them thing.
Yeah,
she get a pint and them thing which she's saying, you don't know. But I'm gonna show you something, right? You see, we as niggas, the black people, yeah, we is the way we carry ourselves. Certain we just carry ourselves, That is how people just treat we. You get certain, let me show you how you go up on a place with the Indian people, black people, black people, everybody. You understand me? I ain't get no racial in me. But she's saying she get a pint. But there are enough times when you see people are discriminating us and talking things about black people. We just put ourselves in that position. Because I show you something, soldier man. Yeah? A black man don't even like his own black man. You give a black man a power, right? Use about bring you down. He don't try. When you give an Indian man a power, an Indian man come a power, the man trying to help the next Indian get up. You understand what I'm trying to show you? Here, the man trying to help you make successful community. When black people get power, them alone want to eat and drink and enjoy and do all kind of thing and make it jealous. We need to start fixing ourselves first, right, before we get justice for ourselves. You can't just looking at other people, right, and thinking that, yeah, people don't like we. Start loving yourself first and then people gonna love you. Because why there? Why working as an international company? Everybody race, everybody there. Everybody like everybody because why? Is how you're carrying yourself, how you're approaching yourself, and what you're doing in this life.
Straight.
Yeah, you want certain niggas in Guyana and around the world. Soon as they get a little money, yeah, they're gonna buy car, gold, this, and your man gonna buy a piece of land. You understand what I'm showing you? When the man get the land and build a house, the man gonna see you like an asshole because you work your whole life, you don't get nothing. When you're done, you're gonna live underneath a coolie man bottom house and pay your rent. You understand me? So they how them people is get a lot of eye pass on we virgin.
Respect.
You understand me?
Yeah, man.
So we love ourselves first, respect ourselves, and we don't get respect in every turn, buddy.
One love. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
You all right. Yeah, man. Straight up. You know what I mean? This is what we talking about. This is what we mean. You know what I mean? Let me just go and take an ad break. And then we get back into 2 more cards before we go into this video.
Brooklyn, New York, Wagwan. It's all about Miss Spotlight Zalima presents the return of royalty. Yes, the return of royalty.
And she's royal.
Saturday the 31st of May, our road leads to Club 718. That's 922 Remsen Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to all the royal women and all the royal men. Mark this down on your calendars. You cannot miss this one. Admission tickets is only $30. Make sure you get there early. Music provided by Natty Samuels, DJ Neville, Superlex, Unity Family, and Selector Fry. Remember, it's all about the return of royalty. Saturday the 31st of May, 2025. May Spotlight Zalima. We doing it again.
Give thanks, me alive, yeah, the blessing does a flow upon me.
Let me jump back into this call right now. Good night.
Yeah, blessings.
Yeah, my brother.
That guy was absolutely right. Understand? So no way can show the rest of people right that we are racist. Cause no way can talk about we. No way can talk about we. You see we? Big man, we really messed up here. Right now, sorry can't curse because this how vex my own black people is get me, big man.
Hold it. Yeah, man, I know what you're saying.
Real thing, and that's the reason why. This is the reason why every other race just try a thing for we and always come wrong with certain things, you know. You see the day black man in this entire universe wake up, brother. Big man, people that don't know that anytime you affect a black man, is like you affecting a big, as they like to call we monkeys, is like you forget, you're messing up with a whole guerrilla army. You're entitled for lose your house, your building, moving everything we moving. That's how powerful we is, big man. That's why I be real angry with we be. Real angry, we would sell it we own. Understand? It's in America here, big man. In America here, big man, people is we could come up with Black Life Matters. Understand me? When Black Life Matters, understand me, create. I was like, oh man, I'm sorry I can't curse. I'm really angry when it comes to old people, yeah. I know. So that's why I want people to see I ain't racist, yeah. You see when I bring Black Life Matters, I was asking people in Washington, D.C., why I'm on the street. How is it Black life could matters when we only have a problem when the police killing one a month, when we killing one every day?
Hey, telling you.
We killing one every day in the ghetto, in the neighborhood, in the ghetto, in America, where it is, we killing ourselves every day. And then when somebody kill us once a month or once a year, no, we behaving like we life so matter and we behaving this way. We need to wake up so that nobody won't come around me with these things. Nobody won't test me with these things. All of my life, big man, I do enough type of different hustling, be. And the only body ever messed me over is a black man. And now I'm doing business, understand me, with white people, Indian people, and they respect me to the highest because they see I'm straight. And that's one of the things they respect because they expect me, understand me, to be a black man. Understand me? But they realize that I'm a different person. I'm a king, understand me? So I cut it down to business, so they love me for that. That whenever I call them, they're fully done with me. And if I tell them straight, look, deal with that, buy that, I will come up here, understand me? I'm going to fax that money to you. There's no questions about it, brother. And all the black people I went in business to mess me over in different ways. And you know when they mess me over? Soon as the money get big. Soon as the money get big, all of a sudden people telling me, well, how much money them should I get? When you don't get far more than what you invest in, you know, now you telling me what you should get, and I bring you to this platform. I know you telling me what you should get. This is how black man stay, you know.
One love,
and
brother.
Because today or tomorrow I win the lottery, you know how my own black residents gonna feel? I owe them. How I owe you when all the time I out here and you ain't coming and saying, yeah, let me do it together. Yo, let me buy 2 cars and start a taxi business by. Understand? But when I win the lottery and I started, all of a sudden I owe you. How does that make sense? And this is we hate each other for success. We hate each other for looking good. Calling a good woman, regardless whatever color she is, because a black man is here, a black man too, and you see with a nice, sexy white woman or an Indian woman or a Chinese woman too, you know. Not only you want black woman. All these things we hear one another for little petty things. Woman, success, children, car, house, money, or even just happiness. That's how these people mess me up, be that we got a sick within himself, that we even would see another brother happy, and we vex because he happy. Whoever did that making he happy, we looking for tear it down. Oh, he happy with that, with she's a beer bitch.
All right.
Oh, sorry, you know that.
Cool, no man.
Oh,
all right.
He must do this and do that for the kid. We need to wake up within we. So that's why I'm showing people all the time that black man is not racist because our biggest problem is we. Understand me? The next problem we got is with the system.
All right, my brother, again next call. You don't know, you don't know, we got you, love. Yeah, but hello, good night. Hello, good night, you're live. Hello, turn on your TV, please, you're live. Turn on your TV, please.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you could mute it and done, yeah. All right, good.
Yes.
You good
Sure.
to go. Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sweetie.
Yeah, I would like to mention something. I live in Boston as a Guyanese and just listening to the program. I know me listening to this program, and I would just like to voice my opinion about the whole thing.
Yes, man.
And this whole situation with Adriana really hurt my heart because I'm a mother and a grandmother. And it's sad to know that the ignorance you hear when people trying to defend the situation of what happened to this kid. Um, it's a situation where Guyana is going through a turmoil where you're looking to see young boys and girls getting abused. Also, there's nobody to defend the mothers and the fathers when they reach out because of the color of your skin. As Adriana lost her life, a mother's crying, a father's crying, and people out there were just rejoicing. And the part I remember reading that, oh, the family just want money, don't give them money. And that is not the time for you to reaching out of a father who loses daughter, and you talking about what he wants to receive. Only when you're a parent that how you when you're a parent, you don't speak like that. And if you're a human, especially you don't speak like that, especially for a child.
So, well,
Talking about racism.
Wait a minute. What did you say? What did he say?
I look at the one time I was on Facebook and I saw somebody mention about, oh, the father just want money. Oh, they just want money. They're just gold diggers. And I remember replying, well, if they want money, I will give them my money because this is a father lost his daughter and reaching out for help, and if it costs money to him to get help, you have to give him, and it's my money, and I do it whatever I want to do with my money. But when you're talking about color and Indian and all that, I travel the world, and I went to Dubai, and I see East Indian from India was treated different from the Pakistani, so it's just an Indian thing, hating. They hate each other. And we the color, because we were black girls, was shopping. We was helping this Indian man, giving him money for even to gift his family in India. And his own East Indian people treat him different. It's like Guyana, we are the consumers to them. When you go to buy in the market, we buy from them. And they're talking about poison us. If all black people decide we are not going to buy from the Indians, we're going to buy from our own, they won't survive. So this is a bundle of ignorance when they're talking about black and color and all of that. And that Guyanese black people, we don't have hatred. We have love because years ago, Guyana had a flood, a big flood. And I remember my brother said when they're passing down BV and all that, they were just throwing the food in the water and people have to farm in the black people. But the Indian ears, they give them grocery by the boxes. Isn't that not racism? When I went home, I give my Indian neighbors food. I didn't look at the color skin. I give everybody. Everybody's come to my house and I look at everybody as human. Racism in Guyana would never stop. Since I was a little girl, I hear it and see it around me. I live around with Indians and I see it. It's real and it's all over the world. A white man would feed you.
Thank you, man.
You work with him, he would feed you. Yes, for you to do your work. An Indian would take your job away and laugh with you. And tomorrow you won't have their job. They even want your job all for themselves. So you'll feed them up. They will bite your hand for your work. So this is a reality. But we have to stand up and we have to fight for our own.
Thank you so much.
And we cannot let this Adriana thing rest because it will go on and on. We will be losing our generation by these people. And this new regime, that PPP, they don't want nothing to do with us. They didn't even realize the soldiers is black, the police is black, the nurses is black, the teachers is black. And all the ones in the high places in the bank and all that, the thief in your little pennies you put there is Indians.
Thanks a lot.
You go to housing for land, for a piece of land, the housing,
I would watch. I see for myself. They would pass money, and the poor black people would sit in there for hours and nobody helping, and they would walk past you and get right. Come to the Venezuelans walk in, they would go and talk their language, and they were told, don't ask them questions because they can't speak the English, just give them what they want. They will give a Venezuelans big hamper, my brothers them say. And they won't even give the Guyanese people that born there black nothing.
All right, my sister. I'll get next call. Cause the calls them
Sure.
coming enough respect
Yes,
and
darling. But we need to stand up and don't give up.
All right,
we
cool.
need to fight.
love. All right, my sister. Love all time. Hello, good night. Come on, guys. Let's get to the point quick and fast. All right, good night. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I get onto your program. I just want to make my contribution.
Yeah, my brother. Let's go with it quick and fast. Let's go.
Yeah. Now, I'm concerned about the Adrian matter.
Mm-hmm.
I am from the west side. Okay? Now, here's the thing. I wasn't at that location. But I view everything that went on there. And believe me, my brother, take it from me. That child was not in the pool. They put her in that pool sometime close to 10 o'clock. And her body, she died sometime around 3-4 o'clock in the morning.
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. When you say you know what went down, was you there? Were you there?
No, I'm watching from.
Okay, all right, go ahead. Don't even set up
videos.
no more. All right, good. I get where you're coming from. All right, cool.
Yes. Now, hear this thing. Now, every time I see something, I am reading, I'm researching.
Okay.
When they take that girl out of the pool, I realized that since the father hold on, she was very flexible. You understand what I'm saying?
Real thing. Continue. Yeah, man.
Yes. No rigor mortis have not stepped in as yet. That is why they tried to get the crowd away from in front of the hotel, so nobody can see what is taking place.
Real thing.
That is it. So that child died couple hours from the time she was placed in the pool. She died that same day. That same day they murdered her. That is why you see they are afraid of another autopsy. Because let me tell you something. The 3 guys who came there, I don't know what they really did. They caused no confusion going there, man.
Straight, uncle. All right, uncle. I got you.
Thank you.
Yes, uncle. Respect. Come on, guys. Quick and fast. Get to the point. They got the phone blazing right now. And I would like to get everybody to get a piece and a chance. Hello, good night.
Yeah. Ross, greetings.
One love, my brother.
You know what I feel? I feel if people know the history, they want to be behaving like this, you know. And due to the fact because they don't know the history, the African history, that's why they're going out all of this narrative. Everybody got their own saying. History is facts. And if they want to know who is the history, they're going to go and look at the history, not European history, African history. The Javidians, them is Indian, there's black people. And the teacher said there's one race, the human race. They ain't got no other race. The only other race they got is cat race and dog race. It's human race. And we got to look at this thing with spirituality. This thing is now is about Adriana. Not about rat race and cat race and dog race and mouse race. We understand everybody got their own opinion about their own thing and their own thing. But then look at the history part of life, not the history main facts. History is fact. Historical is a lie, but history is facts. And if you want to know history, you got to go down into African know the history. Go into them pyramids and you can know the history. Then you can stop talking about racism. All we living together all the time. All we living together all the time. It's only them coming with it because they want to put this thing in racism. And the old man, Rasta man, keep up the good work, man. I'm going to show you later, man.
Hello, good night. Turn on your TV. Mute your TV. Mute your.
Hello?
Yeah, mute your TV, please. Mute your TV.
Sorry, I got it.
All right. All right, good. Go ahead.
Good evening. Thank you so much for taking my call. Look, I listened to Ariana father video last night. Last night, the recording that he did with the foreign, the guy was interviewing him.
Yes,
yesterday.
Christmas list.
Yes. I don't know if anybody noticed it. One thing when he said that he was sitting in front of the hotel or outside where the crowd was, he got a call on the phone and he stepped out and went outside to quiet down.
You use the second person. Listen carefully about this conversation. Go ahead. All right.
Yes. And he tried to quiet down the crowd, to control them. My skin crawled immediately. I was like, that was a setup. Yeah, he has to check. I don't know who's the person who called him, but that was a throw off.
Yeah.
He distracted him.
Yeah.
And the minute he distracted him and he went out there, that body was placed in that pool. He need to look back at that person who called him.
You're not the first person. You're the second person saying the same thing. The person calling him, I think it was 2 nights ago, and they sat out. They wondering who is the person that called him, and they would like to know who. He need to check the person who distract people come out. Cause as soon as he come out, they plan they place that in there.
Yes, immediately.
Yes,
and I'm telling you, keep up the good job.
Yes, sister.
This thing here, if I'm telling you, I had the same problem in Guyana. I'm living out here now. My brother was gunned down in Guyana by the top cops them day when was Black Clothes Squad.
Okay.
And I tell you, I took the opportunity, I don't care who here, I took the opportunity and joined the police force to go after this cunt. Excuse me my word.
Yes.
I went after them.
Wow.
My uncle passed away a couple years, a year ago now. As a top, he was a judge, he's a lawyer, everybody, I won't call his name. We whole family is a police. I went to the force, but I'm telling you, I am so proud of that father. But if it was me, I'm telling you, I'd have walking through all the bullets and everything to get into that hotel.
Straight.
Everything.
Real thing.
He had enough people out there to bull rush the whole hotel, move everybody, clear everybody.
Yeah, cause they didn't have all the police there for do nothing. Real thing is saying. Real thing.
And the thing is that when people are protest and think about your plan good. Because when they come in, you have to have the crowd in front and you have to have the crowd at the back. And you surrounded them in the middle. That's how military works. The enemy in the middle. They can't take everybody. You see what I'm saying? There was enough crowd to break through that hotel and go into that hotel, man. But you know what? I wish the mother them all the best and something is going to come out of it.
Respect, sister. Love.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Straight up. No lie. You know what I mean? No lie. Straight.
Hello?
Yes, good night. You're live.
Good night. Listen, I am red right now. I am red with that man. Let that man stay in Barbados and don't go back to Guyana. Because people like him sell out the birthright. People like him sell slaves. Black people like him sell their own black to be sold as slaves. one black person or two black person hurt you or did something bad to you, and you gonna label everybody as the same? What is this man problem with black people? This is the man who always coming on your show and talking about level up and level up. Level up, you're a crab in a barrel. You pull it down, and let me school you. Black people cannot be racist. We can be prejudiced. We are not racist. And this is not a channel to be talking about racist. Yes, one man come on. He didn't come on because he stayed in the corner. Fire, you were doing a great job.
Yeah,
and when people coming out with the nonsense, this is your channel. This is your platform. You set the stage. Let them know straight up, man. Don't let this man come and running and ridiculing black people like that.
Yeah, my sister, respect.
Who he tell you something? Stay in Barbados. Don't go back to Guyana. He is a boastful fool. I got American passport. I got Guyana passport. Stay in Barbados. You fool. Don't come here and talk about black people because not all black people bad. Nonsense. Just fire. We love your channel.
Respect.
We love what you're doing. Keep highlighting and shut this racism shit down. Cause it's not gonna done. It's gonna keep rolling on and on and on and on and on and on.
Love, sis. Respect.
We gotta face reality.
Yeah, man.
Nobody like black people. If one or two black person hurt you, that don't mean everybody else hurt you.
Real thing.
Nobody.
Straight.
What I say? You're black, you gotta stay back. They call me monkey. They call me all names. And he coming now as another black man. Pull down a black man. What I want to stay in the half in barrel, yes? And stay a half in Barbados.
That was sister good. Respect, love, all time. Hey, man. Hello, good night. Hello, good night. Good night.
Yo.
Yeah.
No.
We ain't got time for bubble right now. We're not bubbling no pot. You understand? No, it's a serious conversation whereby, you know what I mean, we have to speak about certain things, especially with that, because it's a big situation whereby it's happening in Guyana and it needs to stop. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's 6 race. Right? It's 6 race, and we need to stop this racism thing. So I love the conversation. Hello, good night. Sorry, hold on. Oh, damn. Hold on there. Hello, good night.
Hello.
Yes, you're live.
Good night. I want to talk the thing here.
Yeah, that you're live on the ear.
Good night, brother, and good night to the viewer. Listen here, my brother. It's you and me against the police. Not you against me or me against you. You is a black, I'm an Indian. You understand? Check this out. I have a few things to say here. Listen, I see this life, brother, as a race for success. So everybody is in it for success. They're going to keep down their brother, their sister, their father, neighbors. Or let's say you have a company and another company, we will shut the company down because we are here for success. One person called earlier and said them was in Dubai. If you go to Dubai, you will see the road to success have no finish line, meaning you will fight and fight for more and more and more. Like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, them have hundreds of billions. They still want more because there is no finish line there. Listen, me brother, I am a mathematician. And in Guyana, Indian got the money in Guyana because India know how to make money. There is something with black people in Guyana will not get rich. And I'm going to tell you why, because I am a mathematician, right? Listen this. You know about 9 to 5 in America. 9 to 5 will never get nowhere in America. Lie or true. You got to be an entrepreneur and do your own business to break that barrier. You check it out.
You could get your way in 9 to 5 in America once your standard is up with certain things, you know what I mean? Because they do have people in America that is living comfortable with 9 to 5. So it's not a problem.
Yeah, I understand. You got to squeeze this money in and squeeze it and start to build. You got to start a business later on when you build a revenue there. So here what happened, we got 80% of black people in the police, in the custom, in all this avenue, them a 9 to 5 worker, bro. Then take part in this government worker, they're not going to see the way. You see, most Indian put their family in business. They own all the car dealership, all the business, the store, all the money, the cambio. They're making real money here. Listen me. I want you to hear this. There is a $1 trillion industry in Guyana right now. It's going to last for 5 years. I am getting mine. I want you to come and get yours. Listen, I'm here launching 2 big companies. I'm going to get more land, more real estate. You understand? And this is going to last for 50 years. Last out my lifetime. I'm 50. So I'm going to get my money right now. Now I'm going to face all these companies them in Guyana. I'm going to shut them down. Because freeway construction and luxury real estate, look for it soon. This is going to dominate this whole Guyana. You understand? Mostly are going to be in town and everything will be luxury. So if we now come out for this races, there is no races. We are raced for success. Me got a race with my brother too. You understand? Me, he went on a job. I become better than him on the job and I take the job on him. Because they own me like me in building. You check it out. Here this, let me left this for the people them. The day of judgment, God judge all of us as one black, white, Indian, whoever you is, and say go to heaven if you believe in him. The one who don't believe in him, he judge them and black, white, Indian and say you go to hell. You understand? We gonna judge in 2 groups. One to heaven, one to hell. By all kind of people. You understand me? And you're going to come up with your money. Listen, I read all the book about making money. Being a mathematician, there's only 2 ways money make. And there's 100 books right how to make money. But here the 2 ways. You're going to work for it first and then invest it and let the money work for you. Or you could bypass that if you got somebody invest with you, but you have to let the money work.
So
I
understand what you're saying is. So basically what really you are saying, because I don't understand where you're coming from with the mathematician and the money, whatever, but basically we're saying about the whole situation. Where is it?
The situation where in Guyana or like general?
No, we're talking about basically, because I know you're breaking it down to me, but you know, we getting a set of calls. So basically we're saying is that
I'm trying to tell you them that there is no racism. People can't think of racism. You know what I mean? Because you got to be a clear head. Think about making your money. Don't think about the government and all this corruption is. Because you can't squeeze in with it. You understand? Like me squeezing here, I'm going to get 2 license. I know to go to the bank, get a loan, build me house, sell me house. Me worrying what's going on with the politics, worrying what's going on about the races. Because I ain't believe in race. I'm a Muslim. You understand me? And
brother.
Like I love Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X and thing. The man was clear, man. I love everybody as a human being, and if I can help a man to become successful, yeah, you know what I mean? I live in the whole Caribbean, I live up in the States, I live up in Canada. I see the money back home here right now. So I plunge in here because 40 years of real money. Inside I take 40 years to finish, bro. So you're talking real money. So hear this. This is what I want the people them to know, bro. You can't think of racism or think about Indian and black. Because check this out. Google owned by Indian. You understand me? And you use a little leaf and Google. And if Indian think of race, they could drop all these black people then. All these accounts, you understand me? But they don't do that, you understand me? Even Google, YouTube owned by Google too. And an Indian own all these things them. And most Indian watch every account and pays out money. Because most Indian work for Google. You understand? So we know how this thing are run. But people, listen, most of the people talk about racism is black people. I don't hear much Indian, much white people and all these things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because those are the oppressors. Them not gonna really talk about. Remember now, who feels it is who gonna talk about it. Now who oppressing people is gonna talk about. I get where you're coming from. Now get the next call. Big up yourself, uncle. All right, good. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yes, uncle. Let me get the next call. Phone line is open. I got a set of people that call. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Hello, good night.
Hi.
Yeah, yes, good night.
show once again, but I was listening also to the live with Christmas. It's Auntie Dorsey.
Mm-hmm.
Auntie Dorsey is the person who called him away from in front of the building and tell him somebody would like to talk with him. And he asked, who is the, and she just gave him the phone and he started talking to the person. And he said, they tell him to quiet down, go and quiet the crowd. The minute he leave and go to quiet the crowd and telling the people quiet down, the people want to address them. He heard somebody say, look that girl in the pool. So Dorsey, Auntie Dorsey.
Okay.
Auntie Dorsey is who give him the phone and say somebody wants to talk to you. Who is this Auntie Dorsey?
This is it.
Because the two of them had to know who was on that phone.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a big distraction for him to move from there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Sis. Thank you, my sis. Mm-hmm.
Yes, boss.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Have a
Sorry about that. Sorry, my sis. Yo, that make a lot of sense. Who is this Auntie Dorsey? Where she come from? She got to be some family member with Bubble Day Hotel that know, you know what I mean? Adriana father. Hello, good night.
Good night, Fire Feelings. Good night.
Mm-hmm.
There's people that straying away from this whole thing with this racism.
Yeah.
They gotta come off it. You can't stop racism. They're all over the world. Once there's two races, there's always gonna be racism.
Mm-hmm.
You see? So they gotta come off of that.
Mm-hmm.
So we just focused on this Adrian thing.
Yeah,
I see this lady cracking this thing seriously, this Christmas video, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That is what we need to do.
Mm-hmm.
She's listening, man. Come off, they gotta get off this racism. You can't stop it. This is what Jack Dio want. Jack Dio want. This is what you want. This is a distraction. We get the tourists knocking in and and who is this? And, bro, we focus on Adriana people. Adriana Younge. She at work through us. Don't let these people come with their bad ways and influence all of this thing. So we focus on this. This is what Fire Feelings get this platform doing. Don't come with the racism, man.
Yeah, man.
Keep Fire Feelings thing clean, bro.
Respect.
That's why me give you respect. Yeah, man. Manners. Me there you start listen.
Yeah, man.
One love.
Love, my brother. Yeah, man. I respect that. And you know, every one of you guys that reason me, whether it's on ear or is off ear, you know what I mean? I appreciate it. I love it. You know what I mean? Because each one teach one. That's the whole situation. Each one teach one. So we in business with what nobody say and what nobody they're doing. You understand? Shout out to everybody. Hold on a minute. Let's take one more call. Let me go pay some bills and we get back into the call of. Hello, good night. Hello, good night.
Hello.
Yes, uncle.
Well?
Yeah, man, you're live on to the air.
But this thing, you go a woman with all they just now, you know what I mean? But talk with the Auntie Dorsey.
Aye.
That's the woman they got to vote to see who's the person that caused she.
Great thing.
They report that I mean, say, I ain't trying to get into this because I know why Mark, you know what I mean? I ex-military man, I know you're not listening all the time, you know?
I know what you're saying.
But everybody know what's going on. You understand? Everybody know what's going on. Brother got the die the relative with my wife. You see? But I really don't want, because at this point, nobody going on, you know, it would be a different scenario. You know, it would have been a far different scenario.
Straight.
See? But
Straight.
God knows. You know?
Yeah,
God
man.
knows.
For real.
And let me tell you something. It ain't done there, you know.
No,
It ain't done. It ain't done.
It ain't done. Can't done, man.
It can't done, it never done.
Can't done,
Not
for real.
until I personally see justice. You know what I mean? But I just gotta keep it low because, reasons. You see? Just because of reasons. Why not turn down?
Straight.
It's no big deal. It
Respect.
didn't even start. You're not going to the starting line. You're not going to the starting line. You gotta get lanes. You got to get lanes to the start because it's not 100 meters a marathon. Anyway, thank you for listening.
Respect, my brother.
Yeah, I gotta make a step. Keep sending this stop channel, please.
Hello, good night.
Fire, good night, good night.
Yeah, my sister.
Listen, you remember the night when the girls said that they were walking through the building, right? And they was looking for the girl that went by a room with chlorine or something inside, and the guy told her, don't go in that room because they're gonna burn your eyes. And he closed the door, right? And they passed the room. You could remember, he just said he disappeared for like 5 minutes. And when he come back, he asked her, she asked him where he went. And he said he had his shit-ins. That's what he said. That's exactly what he said. He had his shit-ins. You know why he got his shit-ins? Because they was that close to that girl in that room. And if she'd go in the room, she might have found the girl in that same room. The room with the chlorine. Where he told her not to go in. I could remember that conversation very well.
Okay.
Yes. He said, you don't go in the room, girl. Your eyes gonna burn. And you got for you, it can burn your nose as you close back the door. And then he disappeared for 5 minutes. I said, where the guy gone? I said, he gone. When he come back, she said, where were you? I was looking for you. She said, I get shit-ins. You know I get shit-ins because she was right as she went.
Oh, see, he went and checkpoint she.
No, they were checking the rooms.
Okay.
And when she got to open the door, he said, don't go in there because ring will burn your eyes and your nose. And she closed back the door. So there's one in the room that it passed.
Right. Okay, yeah, my sis.
Yeah.
Respect with that.
Yeah, let her check it back here and see the conversation where she was talking about it.
Thank you so much, man.
All right.
Yeah. Hello, good night.
Yes, my brother.
Yes, I
want to make this contribution.
Yes. Quick and fast. Call is on.
Yes, I want to follow up after this lady here that just spoke. Now, she's on the right track when she talk about this room with the chlorine. But hear this thing. They didn't have enough people to search those rooms. And let me tell you something. Some of them rooms are trapped. You could then your room sleep in. And a trap gonna come down. And somebody gonna run down a step and scramble you and garment you.
Wow.
From right in the room. You understand how these rooms stay? You were there in your room and the passageway to enter your room is in the center. But you hear people walking at the back.
Wow.
These one telling you, listen to me. These people know what they were doing when they built this hotel.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand what's showing you? That is it. They couldn't find the girl in there unless we know the place.
Straight.
That is why
because when I see the rest of videos them with a step there in a bathroom, like a step there in a washing room, like a toilet there in a little crack, then I got a step. Like where you got all of these?
Especially when the place burned down and the people went back there.
Right.
They get a good idea what this place look like.
That's crazy.
You understand what I'm saying?
Them make the especially for what them dep on, what they do.
Certainly.
Yeah.
It's a business going on there. Business. Did not the first person die there?
Aye. Respect, uncle. Yeah.
And let me tell you something. The morning when you see the body was found in the pool, they're supposed to hold everybody that been in the place. It's full of police and maybe a few workers, if any. You understand? This thing is not going to done, I can tell you something. From the time they find that girl in the pool and they take away that body, I was telling a colleague, I said, they got to pay attention to this body. They got to watch man it. Things are not going to go right. You understand? And hear this thing. You can't trust nobody. This man who they say is the family doctor. He is very, very misleading. He is one that is telling the nation, right, that they can't determine a lot of things because of the condition of the body. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm listening to him very carefully. If it was my child, you know who I the guy looking for? I the guy to the place where that body was kept at the parlor. Because how you can tell me that this body is spoiled? This is exactly what he's saying. Decomposition stepping on the body. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't determine this. You can't determine that. How come?
All right,
How
Uncle.
come?
I get where you're coming from. Let me get next. See what's going on. The phone line is hot. Swear, Uncle. Jesus Christ, the phone line is hot. Good night.
Good night. Auntie Dorsey is Stefan mom.
What?
Auntie Dorsey is Sir Brian mom, sister.
Wow. People are here though. Viewers and subscribers. Everybody saying we got to find out who is this woman because we even had a Jamaican caller whereby he explained and sat out the person who ever tell so if we go and do, calm down the people and whoever distract him, we need to know who is the person. Now Jesus, Lord of mercy.
Auntie Dorsey is Stefan mom. Right? It's Sir Brian mom, sister.
Wow.
All right, but that's not really why I come on back on this call. I come on this call to tell you, respectfully, I think you need to screen your call. I'm not telling you how to run your show, but respectfully, you need to screen your call.
Okay.
Because this madness keep coming and going about racism, it gotta stop. Okay. Because it's a distraction from what you really doing. Right? This man that came on and talking about the Indians got everything. If you're Indian and I'm a black, and let's say if I have more qualification than you do, and we both go for the same job, they're gonna tell me it's already full. But you're gonna come up after me and you're gonna get it. And you know what they're gonna tell you? Okay, you don't have to know what to do. We're gonna train you. So that's why black people don't have nothing really. Because nothing don't really give to us. We gotta fight for everything we gotta get. So it's just shut it down because of distraction from what you're really doing. All right?
Respect.
Auntie Dorsey is Sir Brian on.
Respect.
It's Stefan mom.
All right. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Man, the hot thing when I hear today. Yeah, I literally start up the race thing because it's a thing that we're going through. But at the end of the day, over here, so how it is go over here, it is go tough over here, so you just have to have tough skin. Your skin can't soft, and embrace, and everybody got a chance to say what they gotta say, and it is what it is at the end of the day. But let me go back to this now. This is crazy to know that the female that distracted Sawaya, and but everybody want to know Auntie Dorsey or whoever is Sawaya mother auntie. That's crazy. So what do that really say? Viewers and subscribers, when you guys are calling in now, I want to know from you. We're restraining from the whole racism and all them thing. Let's deal with it, Adriana. Auntie Dorsey now, as we find out who's Auntie Dorsey, right? You hear, and that is the cousin of Sowayon, okay? Adriana's father. Now, she's definitely fighting hard with Let's Start the Things TV. I want to shout out to you, Angie, definitely for informing us with everything, giving us all the information when it comes to the cash app, wherever it is. She is the female behind the whole scene, making sure we give you guys proper information when it comes to donating and so forth. Also, she let me know what's going on with certain things within the family. You know what I mean? So shout out to you, Angie. Respect and manners all time. You know what I mean? We're not gonna let this stray us away from what we're really discussing about over here. You know what I mean? This is a Adriana situation. But at the end of the day, you know what it is. Everybody's open for their opinion, and I give a person a chance to reason. That's how I do it. I can't be one-sided and only let one person talk and the next person don't talk. This is not a channel like that. Everybody get to express their feeling and their opinion. At the end of the day, that's how I want to keep it, because it's a Guyanese thing. But at the end of the day, what I love about the platform is that everybody could definitely defend whatever we are talking about. And I love that. It's not no ignorance. We ain't fighting on each other, but they got some things is being misleading. And we as Negro, African descent, don't get to represent ourselves and say certain things. So, this platform is for all Guyanese, because we have to face reality at the end of the day. Is that, like the sister just now said, we don't get nothing easy. We just got to fight for it. You know how much application I write for get a job? And how much of me Indian brother them get job like this? It bother me. But still, me got time with races. I gonna fight, and I got the fight gonna make I stronger. And the fight is what make I the heat day like today. Because I been in situation whereby I meet in the tangle with racism with my Indian brothers and sisters, and I shocked because why? Me father, me brothers, I got a set of Indian brothers and sisters. Like blood. I ain't talking about friend. Blood, brothers, Indian brother, yeah, blood. So it used to really penetrate a kind of hate into me, but I blocked the hate and I said no. I'm gonna show love. So we ain't got time with no racism. We talking about Adriana. Now come back to who is the person who tell this man for go outside, calm down the thing. What really put we? I want to know from you guys when you're calling in. Everybody wanted to know who is this female that was definitely. Hold on, Carlo. Who was this female, or who was the person that distracted Adriana Father Sawaya for go outside? And like he said, hello, good night.
If I have feelings, is the auntie that she's not the same one that the person being give a phone to the same morning?
The caller say is the mother's sister. Me no, I never see the mother.
Yeah, but remember, one of them said her phone was not her.
Me thinking she.
It's not she.
Angie, if it's still watching, Angie, she ever came upon life? If anybody ever see this auntie Angie, let me know. Me know, brother. I got
right.
you. We got to find
out. we gotta find out this thing, man. All right, thank you, listeners.
All right, my brother. Good. Yeah, me know if the auntie Angie ever been upon live or upon any Facebook, because so far we saw Adriana's mother, her cousin, I don't think she's sister. The sister, I think me know the sister is the one will tell Infinity that Mr. President, we see you operating like a script, pulling barricade and blocking off road and all them things. Me know I don't think she's the auntie. Because I remember it's Sowaya's mother's sister. So that's Sowaya's auntie. I don't know if she went on live. I could remember the main people them that was on the live. Me know who really went on live. Who if Auntie Darcy went on the live. Good night.
Good night, Marlo.
Yes, Perry Mason.
They say that the person they issued the phone and she was trying to get it hooked up to Facebook and all kind of thing.
Man, you lie.
Yes, the girl lied when she said that she was trying to get somebody gave her the phone. And she was trying to get it hooked up to Facebook. Remember I asked you this earlier in the class, will the app will go and get a phone from somebody?
Right. Wait,
Well, guys,
you watching right now?
I'm watching. I got TV
tell me
right
this.
so I
I
can't
just
hear
don't
you.
put. Wait, I gotta put something on the screen right now. Tell me. Hold on. I gotta put something on the screen. Tell me if this is who you're talking about. Hold on. Don't come out. Don't come
You
out
see the
before.
lady, you're gonna put nothing. You remember the aunt that was
Man.
on the tree and she did
All
bend down and
right. Well,
peeping?
this is what I'm trying to find out. This is what I want to know. This person right here. So the auntie with the under the tree. Okay.
All right, show me. Show me.
I just pop it up there. This person with the right here, so.
Right, she so said that the person gave she the phone and she was trying to hook it up to Facebook and all that kind of thing. And they asked you in one of the classes why she was going to get a phone to be hooking up. So that means the person, remember, or I can tell you when it come up, when we was talking about how the mother or the aunt say when she pictures went on live and she didn't know how the body get it. And then I told you that despite whatever, the person that gives you the phone had to have the phone cloned.
Real thing.
Right. So that's what happened there. But what I said now, you gotta find out what the person to will call the aunt phone. So everybody inside calls she phone to tell Sarah, the guy, Mr. Young, to distract the crowd. She gotta know somebody inside the hotel or the hotel.
I just don't get some information. She is so I sister. This is the auntie for Sophia.
What happens when I done talk to you in class and you still on? I can search for the video. She talking when she say exactly what she had said. I send it to you.
But she's not the mother the grandmother's sister. You understand?
But she's the lady that said that she get a phone from somebody.
Yeah, for truth, we're saying. Yeah. All right, good. Well, I'll get this next card. He said, hello, good night, yeah.
Hi.
Oh, shit. Yeah, they're live.
Explain this thing to you, okay?
All
the
right.
lady, Laura Batson, that you have on the screen, that is not an aunt. That's a neighbor.
I know. I just don't get.
That's a neighbor.
I just
that
get the
she
info.
is very close to Adriana.
Yeah.
Okay, so Adriana see her as an aunt.
Yeah,
so
I get her.
What happened to her phone? Our phone battery went off because she's the one who sent out the missing report after she get the information that Adriana missing to Facebook. Because I end up capturing it on WhatsApp.
Okay.
She's the person who tore up the whole thing. She went live and everybody started tapping in and people start coming out. Now, when her phone battery died, somebody else gave her a phone. And she was trying very hard to hook it up back. And she started talking about she started to talk from the inception, but one piece I remember clearly, she said when they allow them to go inside to go and search, this same guy, they talk about that same chlorine room, and they passed there, and she wanted to go in, and he said, no, y'all don't go in because chlorine bucket open in there, and it has burned your eyes bad. So it's not the same person. Mm-hmm. It's not the same person that told them that went to take a shit. It's the boss, the owner's son. They see him come from the back, but they never see when he went in. So he asked, where he coming from? He said he went and take a shit. So there was no restroom in that area to their knowledge. Mm-hmm. And they continue going up. And when they go up, they see two figures on top of the roof in a room and like two little children. And he's over there. And the same guy who was carrying them around trying to say, it's some people that some people bring and drop off. And we just take care of them. And they just bring food for them too. They was on top of the roof.
That's before they came back out of the building.
Okay.
Yes. So
Yeah, my sister. Hello, you there? All right, let me get the next call. Hello, good night.
Fire. Hello.
Listening you, you're live.
The young lady that you have on the screen, we need to thank her.
Yes.
We need to commend her. Because hadn't it been for her, the world wouldn't know what went on.
Okay.
Right? I'm going to go slow so that you can understand, right? Do you remember when they were bringing the suitcase out of the building?
Correct is right.
Do you remember the guy in the pink shirt?
Yep.
That's Stefan.
All right.
That's Brian's cousin from his mother's side. Right?
Okay.
I'm from his father's side. Right? Auntie Dorsey is that guy in the pink shirt. Mother.
Oh.
Which in is Sir Brian, mother, sister. Right?
Got it.
Could you recall Sir Brian said when he got to the hotel, his mother was going in with a police officer. None of them stopped him. Now, how funny it is. Why wouldn't your mother run, come to you? Oh my God, we can't find your child, like in tears, right? Why would you pass me with the cops? Why would you go in the hotel with the cops, right?
It's true.
No. Good. No. Didn't the mother give out information stating that Adriana had on a different clothes?
Correct is right.
Didn't the mother give out an information stating that her nephew, Stefan, went home to change? Didn't the video show that Stefan was still there in his clothes? Didn't Stefan went in his car and make a video where he looking like he looking around like somebody coming to get him? When he was saying out of his mouth, we gotta make this thing look like if it's a crime. I run when you got time. When you got another show, run those video back. I say no more.
Respect my sister. Yeah, man.
All right.
Yes, right, man. I would like to see a picture with this woman, man. But if she end up telling you that, how, you know, go and clear up outside or whatever, they mean that how something sticky. Yeah. Anyway, we got a few more minutes up in here, so we can carry up to the 11 o'clock hour. I'm so extremely tired, guys. I wanted to take you to 12, but I can't do it. I'm going to be back here tomorrow night. Give you some vibe, give you some more information with what's going on. We're going to run Jack Dio press conference and so forth. But I can't go to the 12 o'clock hour. See what's going on. I'm going to take a few more calls going into the 11 o'clock hour. And then that's it, my guys, all right? They don't know. Yeah, respect them, man. Let me take two more calls, taking it into the 11 o'clock hour. Good night.
Yeah. Good night.
Yeah, my brother.
I want you to do something for me, right? Listen to everybody, opinion, suggestions, and decisions. You don't come to no conclusion to what these people are saying. Some of this is perfectly right. Some of them is wrong, but you don't jump to no conclusion. Just listen and let the public make their judgment, because nobody's not going to put a blame on you.
That's it.
Don't come to no conclusion when people make their objection and decision and suspicion.
Straight up.
The lady that spoke here just now, the two persons that spoke there, they could be right, they could be wrong.
Straight up.
But 90% of what they're saying is right. But please don't jump to no conclusion.
Respect my brother.
Let the public do that for themselves.
Thank you. Yeah, man. Thank you. Love, man. Yeah, man. Hello, good night. Hello, good night. You're on the live.
No?
Yeah, you're live. Yeah, guys, you know the thing go already over here. So we definitely live. We're going to take a few more calls into the 11 o'clock hour, and then we're going to pull the curtains down at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Yo, I'm not going to tell no lie. I love and respect every one of you guys that always take time out of your time to definitely check in and tune in and let's have a conversation. You understand? Real talk. Hello, good night. You're live.
Hello.
Yes, you're live. Hello, good night.
Hey, good night. So, with this phone thing, don't quote me. We need to stop speculating and let we go back to the video. Because I think where this phone passed across was at the time when, I don't know, it's the vice president, this phone passed across when they were under the tree. And there was a white woman standing there with her hands around somebody. I'm going to go back to the video. There is when I observed that this phone had passed, was handed over to a family member. And I said to myself, this phone is tapped. So we got to go back and look at the video. It's around that time when they were sitting under the tree. I can't remember if he's the vice president or who else was there. And a white woman was there with the family. That phone passed at that time.
Tomorrow night we gonna take it back and we gonna cover all of these videos. Thank you, my sister.
Yes.
Respect.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. Hi, Jaja God. It is what it is, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, yo, hey. This is it with the phone calls, guys. That's it with the phone calls. I'm like I say, man, yo, tomorrow night, guess what tomorrow night we gonna do? We gonna do the second cracking of the case because remember, there's a lot of persons that is definitely joining the live right now that didn't see when we cracked the case the last time. So tomorrow night and for the rest of the week, we gonna carry it back and run through certain videos and photos final. See what I want now. You guys that is definitely have the number, text me what and what y'all want me to look for, or you guys could send me whatever link or video or whatever, and I'm going to utilize that and just let me know, well, alright, feelings, run this from the top, run this from wherever, run this. Because I know we're doing it already, we don't leave it bottom, but run this, run this, you know what I mean, and we're going to definitely try to cover back certain things Saturday because it could be the second cracking of the case we're going to do it. We crack it one time, we could crack it 2 times over here. With me ability and my platform and you guys help with sending me the photos and so forth, we're going to crack this definitely. See what's going on. I'm out. I'm going to pull the curtains down. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. We're going to be back here tomorrow night. You know, it is already. We're still vibing until, should we say, or throughout, or should we say true, can't say throughout, true in to my birthday. Because Monday is my birthday. So I got to say true in to birthday. We're going to still vibe. We're going to come and rock a little 2 hours tomorrow night. Sunday night, we're going to do the same thing. And then Monday, you don't know what's up. I got to come and tap in with you guys on my birthday so you know what's up, guys. I understand. Peace and love. No more car. We're not going to be taking. That's it for tonight. Like I said, tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, definitely we're going to be back here. Yeah, give you a 2-hour show. Peace and love to everybody that definitely call in and make the comment, leave the leave their opinion, song their opinion. Remember, your opinion over here is a conks. I'm not gonna segregate nobody, but I'm not, you know what I mean. This is a show whereby you come and you air your concern. If I feel like it going out of context, I'm gonna try to cut it. But at the end of the day, we are all big people, so everybody opinion counts over here. Don't feel I can jump in and just side with y'all. I know, and I'm letting you know what's going on. So peace and love to everybody once again. Thank you for being here. Your Wi-Fi, your feelings. I'm out of here until tomorrow night. You guys stay good, stay blessed. Have a fantastic weekend. You understand? Don't let nobody stress y'all and let nobody hurt y'all head. I tell y'all. All right, good. I gone. See y'all.
Brooklyn, New York, Wagwan is all about Miss Spotlight Zalima presents the return of royalty. Yes, the return of royalty.
And she's royal.
Saturday the 31st of May, our road leads to Club 718. That's 922 Remsen Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to all the royal women and all the royal men. Mark this down on your calendars. You cannot miss this one. Admission tickets is only $30. Make sure you get there early. Music provided by Natty Samuels, DJ Neville, Superlex, Unity Family, and Selector Fry. Remember, it's all about the return of royalty. Saturday the 31st of May 2025. Miss Spotlight Zelima, we doing it again.
Give thanks, me alive, the blessing does a flow upon me.